States Commissioner, was like a judge. Knew each other in college, but never really dated. I guess in 1929, which was like 10 years after I got out of college, she saw at a railroad station and remembered her because of her red hair. And he loved red hair. And she was gorgeous auburn colored hair. He was going to go over to Mobile for a convention. And he asked her if he could come see her before to Mobile, and she said yes. And that's when they started dating. They were married October 8th of 1930. She was very much involved in club work. She was on the national board of the Temple Sisterhood president here, and state president of Sisterhood, and she taught Sunday school all her life, and she was in the garden club, and the matinee music club, and the University Women, and Council of Jewish Women. She did a lot of volunteer work everywhere. She went to all the things that y'all had. Mama died on January 14th, and Daddy died February 28th. This is my grandmother, Rosa Wildauer. And my grandmother loved flowers, and she was a wonderful gardener. And see, they put like flowers on her grave. This is Rosa and Sam Wild's grave. Sam was a brother of my grandmother. And this is my grandfather, George. Died in 1920. My parents were married. He loved to read, and he read constantly. And so they put a book on his grave. They said his hair turned snow white when he was 29 years old. And they said he was the handsomest man in Alexandria. And he was on the school board, and his name is on a plaque at Rosenthal School, for being on the school board. He spoke French, he knew several languages. He always had a rose in his lapel, and he'd always give it to somebody on the street. And they said he was just such a sweet, wonderful man. My mother's parents are buried in Mobile. This is my Aunt Caroline. And she lived with us. She was like 4'9". Was the sweetest woman. If you gave her something, I'd go downtown and I'd buy her some candy, and you'd think you had given her the largest diamond in the whole wide world. She was so appreciative of anything that anybody ever did for her. During the war, she knitted over 500 sweaters for the soldiers. The Red Cross honored her for all the sweaters that she knitted. She could knit anything. She was just wonderful. She was, and very bright. Very, very bright. She never married. But she was just a wonderful, wonderful woman. This is Sarah. She was one of my grandmother's sisters. She was the oldest sister. As you see, she was born in 58, and this was before the Civil War. She was very young when she married, probably in her teens. She had a store. She was one of the first realtors in Alexandria, and a woman realtor, and she did very, very well. Her husband died very young. A ship went down. He was going to New Orleans, and the boat went down, and everybody on the boat died. And she had two sons, Leo and Willie. Both her sons died before she did. My great-grandparents died before my daddy was born. And she was the grandmother. He called her grandmother. And she was like a grandmother to all the sisters and brothers' children. This is John Wild. John Wild was my great-grandfather. And you see, he was born in 1828, and he died in 1890. And they had 10 children. 8 of them lived to be adults. They came from Ingelheim, Germany. Bertram Wow was the oldest brother. They called him Bat, B-A-T. He was a senator from this area. He was the one that bought all of the farmland that we have. He was never married, and he was in love with a woman who was in the Christian faith. And back then, they didn't intermarry. They were very much in love. It wasn't done back then. Absolutely not. And so when she got married, I understand that she said on her wedding day, "I'll always love that woman." Anyway, he never married, and he was a bachelor, went everywhere, did everything. Just an astute businessman. And he traded Inglewood. He had Inglewood plantation. So he had some farmland, real good farmland, right outside of Alexandria, Inglewood, for some land in Cheneyville, Louisiana, which everybody thought was crazy. Historical. He had surgery in New Orleans and he had kidney problems, and they took out the market. He adored my grandfather, and he died like 6 months after my grandfather died. So that's pretty much the family.